So if you like to laugh, you are in the right place because today we are joined by comedian Desi Alexander, and I'm trying not to fangirl out too much.
Thank you.
Because I watch all of your videos on Instagram, and I was surprised to find out that you are a Baltimore native.
Absolutely. Yes,
You
born
are.
and raised. Born and raised in Baltimore. Let's get a tight shot on me right now. It's like, no. It's like, no. But yeah, man, born and raised in Baltimore City. That's where I came from. So, yeah.
And so how did you become a comedian?
After my failed basketball career, if you can see how athletic I am.
Yes.
Decided to try it out after just like sitting at a restaurant, chilling with a lady friend at the time, and I heard laughing upstairs. It was at Burke's restaurant back when it was just a restaurant, and the comedy factory was upstairs, and I heard laughter, and she was like, "You should try it," and I was like, "I don't know." And I wrote a set.
Yes.
And was upstairs. I was on stage too long. I had so much fun. It was like, yeah, you got to get out. You can't do that no more.
They kicked you off.
They kicked me off.
But your name is Desi, and there is a story behind that with your dad, right?
Yeah, everybody in my family is named after somebody important that's in my family before them, like great grandparents and stuff like that.
Yes.
And I was doing a project in 12th grade, and I was trying to figure out where my name came from, and my brother's name was from my grandfather. Everybody's connected, and I was like, Dad, where's my name from? He was like, yeah, I was watching Eddie Murphy Delirious. And it was funny. He said a joke about Desi Arnaz, and that's how I got your name.
So you came from a joke.
Yeah.
Then you became a comedian.
Yep.
And so you've also, did I hear that you were a teacher before as well?
I used to teach. I taught for 4 years, so that helped me with a lot of stage presence and patience. And I went from that transition to doing both. And after that, I just really like took on comedy full time. Once I told him I quit, I can't do this no more with y'all. I can't keep telling y'all follow your dream and I ain't following mine. So.
Well, you use a lot from like your own life, from teaching. You said that your brother was an inspiration for you as well.
Yeah,
right?
I have an older brother with cerebral palsy, so that kind of gave me a different development of how to take care of people, like how to love different. You know what I'm saying? Always having somebody to look after 24/7 around the clock, and me just knowing that he can't get up and do for himself like everybody can, and people take that for granted. And I always that's why I go so hard in what I do, because of him. You know,
living life to the fullest and using your gifts.
Yep.
And you also use your family as some comic relief.
Yeah,
Your
always.
Tired of Adulting tour comes from the fact that you are a dad.
Yes.
You've got 2 daughters, right?
2 girls, yep.
2
and
girls,
12.
and they give you a lot of comedic material.
Yes, it's a very emotional house I'm living in right now. Somebody's always crying, makeup everywhere. I'm always just the only person that's just like, is it me or is it everybody crazy? Like, so that's what
I
I'm
don't
dealing
see
with.
anything wrong with that. My husband is outnumbered too with 2 women in the house. I think that's great.
Stay strong, brother. Stay strong, okay?
In my unbiased opinion, you're on the Tired of Adulting tour, and it's taking you all over the nation, including
definitely.
back home finally. We've been waiting for a long time.
Trying to find a venue, and it's hard to find the right spot to promote what you really want.
No,
So I had to
I'm
get
not
a good
even going
venue
to
in
use that
Baltimore,
as an excuse because you were everywhere. We went to Philly 13,000 times. You went to LA.
Yeah.
I was a little bitter because, like I said, we are big fans. My girls and I are big fans.
But you got to make your home. You got to make home miss you. You got to do stuff everywhere else so they can be like, man, when you gonna come home? So now I got to come home because I'm getting threats and stuff. So,
right. So you got the threats. So now you're coming back home, and that's February 27th.
27th, yep.
And where is it?
It's at the Creative Alliance, Patterson Theater. It's going to be so amazing, man. I got a lot of stuff I want to show you guys. So I can't wait to see y'all coming out, man.
And will we get a sneak peek of the sitcom? Tell me about that.
Yeah, man. I'm so excited. My first, second, maybe third pilot I wrote, because I've been writing for years, but this is one of the first ones I actually got produced and filmed. So this sitcom is going to be live. I got the trailer already loaded up. I got a lot of scenes already filmed.
Okay, so if we want to see it, we should go to your website, right?
You should go to the show from Baltimore. If you're from Baltimore, come to the show. We're going to give you an exclusive premiere for it, but it'll be on the website soon, like the trailer and everything.
All right, so comediandesi.com.
Yes.
All right, thank you for coming back home.
Absolutely.
And thank you for coming to Midday Maryland.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. Yeah. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.